Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you from Cebu, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines. Hope you are as well, wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about the power of persuasion of a Filipino. Power of persuasion of a Filipino in the Philippines. Yeah. What a joyous joy it is to come back to you again, my friend. And today we want to take a look at the power of Filipina in the Philippines. And I want to suggest you click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can continue to see fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos also. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, you know what I'm saying? This is a country where the women outnumber the men 2-to-1. So, now when you talk about the Philippines, you know what I'm saying? Women have persuasion in the Philippines. Not only just women, but a lot of Filipinos, men have persuasion. But the women have perfected persuasional tactics. And you see that pretty much when you go online. A lot of men go online and they start dating in the Philippines. And before you know it, they're sending them money. They're sending gifts, flowers, chocolate. And next thing you know, they're coming out here to see them. That's persuasion, guys, at its finest.
The thing that attracted me the most is she felt very genuine. When we met and we talked and we started getting to know each other, it was a chemistry click for me, and it felt warm. It just felt nice. And then about 3 months in, all of that started to change that quick. I walked outside one day and she was on the phone, and I noticed that she put her phone away really, really fast when I walked out the door. Fast enough that it was weird. And I didn't think too much of it, but that thing kind of sticks in your head. It wasn't very much longer. I walked out the door and she didn't see me walk out the door, and she's still talking. And she was talking to someone from Southern California in very romantic terms. And I questioned her on that, and she got very, very angry at me, threw the phone, and walked back in the house. But as I started to put pieces together, I found out that she was talking to a gentleman that she was engaged to, or he thought so, while she was married to me. And he lived down here in Anaheim, so that was kind of a shocking day. But as we unfolded that, it turned out that at the same time she was married to me, she was engaged to 5 guys that I know about. There may have been more, but there's 5 that I know about today, all across the country, from Florida to Anaheim to Colorado to, yeah, so things fell apart very quickly. At the end of the day, all 5 of these gentlemen were sending money to my wife, thinking that they were engaged to her. I was actually warned about that. It's like you go and you get somebody overseas and you've got this mail order bride and she's going to come here and be a gold digger and use you, and she just wants to get to America, and I didn't believe it. You know, I never thought I'd be part of that story. And certainly the way the family felt to me and the way she felt to me, it didn't feel that way. But yeah, I got to live that. Never. Well, and the fact that it was not just her, but the entire family and the people that we met were all in on this. It was just very well executed. I never had a clue. Once it started to unravel, once I started to see the bigger picture, I felt betrayed. And there really are no words to describe how you feel when you've been played like a fiddle so well. I mean, you've been used. You're a patsy. You're everything that we tend to look down on when we look at people who have gone through this experience and say, why didn't you know? And that level of betrayal, there's no words to describe it. But inside, you come apart.